The right to vote is what makes a country a true democracy.
It is the most basic right Americans share.
The U.S. Census Bureau reported historic levels of voter turnout by African American, Latino, and young voters in the 2008 presidential election.
Since then, though, lawmakers have erected more barriers to the ballot box.
States are making it harder and harder for people to vote, virtually eliminating that right for many.
Poll taxes and literacy tests have given way to new voter suppression tactics such as voter ID laws, restrictions to voter registration, and cuts to early voting.
With these new laws in effect, up to 5 million voters could be turned away from the polls in November.
The same groups that saw increased turnout in 2008, communities of color and young voters, will be directly impacted.
However, there's a group that has an even longer history of voter disenfranchisement.
People with felony convictions.
Felony disenfranchisement is the set of policies and practices barring individuals with criminal convictions from the ballot box.
It is the most significant barrier to political participation for people with criminal records across the country.
5.3 million Americans are barred from voting due to criminal convictions.
Of those, nearly 4 million are no longer incarcerated and are members of our communities.
Wisconsin law bars individuals with felony convictions from voting while incarcerated or while on probation, parole, or extended supervision.
This stops an estimated 62,000 citizens with felony convictions from voting.
2/3 of these people live in the community, work and pay taxes, but are unable to participate in the political process.
These citizens are from all walks of life, men and women of all races, religions, and political backgrounds who have been deemed safe enough to return to our communities, but continue to be barred from the ballot box.
97% of Wisconsin's incarcerated population will one day be released from prison.
We must encourage these individuals to participate in their communities, not prevent them from doing so.
20 states have less restrictive felony disenfranchisement policies than we do, including our neighbors, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, and Ohio.
Wisconsin's current policy of disenfranchising citizens after the release is a financial drain on all of us.
It does nothing to enhance public safety and is an impediment to democracy.
There is support from voters throughout the state to reform this unfair practice.
Wisconsin should change its law in favor of greater democracy.
If you want to learn more or want to ensure that we have fair elections in Wisconsin, contact the ACLU at 414-272-4032 or visit our website at aclu-wi.org.
If you've been convicted of a felony but are no longer incarcerated, on probation, parole, or extended supervision, you can vote. This video and the ACLU of Wisconsin Foundation report, Unlock the Vote Wisconsin, are supported by the David Rockefeller Fund. Download the report at aclu-wi.org.